Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Vainglory with Cote d'Ivoire. And in this episode, we're going to be playing Weapon Vox in the bot lane. Now, this game is going to be hell of a treat for all of you guys because no spoilers, but there might be a few pentakills, some official, some not. But yeah, this game itself is a highlight reel on its own, so you guys are definitely in for a treat for this one. I would even call it one of my best games of all time. So let's get right into it. Nothing out of the ordinary, as I am just gonna clear my bot lane over here before heading over to the jungle where crew was already started the raid buff. So for the ambient, I actually also started the healing tree to basically farm up as fast as possible, clearing the jungle. That is. So after taking both ambient for raid and securing this healing tree, I am actually doing pretty well monetarily already compared to the rest of the enemy team, I guess. So as we head over to this gold tree over here, I realized that I haven't seen a Daju in a while, so it's just for a few seconds before he actually go into vision. So if Adagio didn't appear at lane at this time, I would have recalled, but because Adagio appeared at lane already, I know I had to go to the lane to clear it. So this game is going to be a very short, but definitely not a boring game because I think I rack up close to 20 kills for this one. So this early game farming is really just quite boring as but don't worry, the pace will pick up really quickly. So Adagio doing Adagio things, pressuring Vox out of lane because of the range advantage. However, I'm just using my resonance and my book of villages to sustain myself in lane. But of course the range is just not in my favor, and at this point of time I realized Adagio was doing a bit too much damage, so I had to back off a little. So the reason why I'm not trying to win the lane trade here is because I'm just trying to clear the minions as fast as possible, because I know that at this point of time it's better for me to just get fed, and as soon as I hit my power spike, that's when I'm gonna play super aggressive to win the lane. But for now I'm just going to do just I guess playing safe, just taking CS. So I decided to recall here because I was low and I picked up some attack speed items and also a boots for basically escape purposes before heading back to lane. So this Vox build that I'll be going into, I'll be sharing with you guys more. I'll basically be starting with a Swift Shooter and Book Villages like just now, so I can sustain in lane after clearing out the jungle. And then I'll slowly build another Swift Shooter and a Blazing Salvo. So this basically a tier 2 and a tier 1 attack speed item, just to get me to the point where I hit the golden I will hit my golden starter step attack speed later. There's just some heroes, like for the different heroes, there are just different attack speeds that they work best at, and for Vox it's anything above a specific percentage, and that could be achieved by of course getting an extra Swift Shooter on top of the Blazing Salvo, in which I am going to be building to a Poison Shift as soon as possible. So nothing much, just I'm also gonna be picking up a weapon blade to help me with basically weapon power. With this much of attack speed, investing into weapon power is actually super I guess the it all makes sense that if you can hit faster, you get by getting more weapon power, it's more worth it. So I'm actually gonna get a second weapon buff over here. Now the weapon tree is usually taken by the junglers for the first 2 times it spawns. However, in this special case, I actually need it because I'm going to be picking up a poison shift in about 40 seconds time, and then I'll still have like a good 20 or so seconds of my weapon buff to help me basically get a kill on the top laner, and that is actually super essential into helping me snowball, as you will be able to see it in a while. So for this game, I'm just focusing on farming pre 5 minutes, and once I hit 5 minutes, you're gonna see the turn up in aggression, and it's gonna be pretty crazy. So as I was just waiting for the shop to spawn, I was just clearing out my lane passively, not really poking out Adagio, not really looking for any traits whatsoever, just clearing out the lane. And after clearing out the lane, the jungle shop was gonna open in 3 seconds or so. So I actually head over to the jungle shop. I saw that the weapon tree was up, the healing tree, let's say. So I picked up a poison shift while killing the healing tree, and as soon as Adagio came to check on the healing tree, my weapon buff, as you can see, doing its work. Adagio is literally so slow she can't do anything about basically running away whatsoever. So after clearing out the lane over here, getting a kill on Dajo, and picking up my shift, I actually went to the shop to actually get a weapon infusion for myself. Now this is the spike that I'm talking about, where you have a shift attack speed, you have extra swift shooter attack speed, and a weapon infusion attack speed at about level 6. This is when I've actually hit a really good spike, in the sense that no one can kill me right now. As you can see, there are 2v1 right now. I'm really not afraid to just jump in like that. As you can see, they're doing literally no damage to me. Arden came down right here, and then I'm just kiting out Alpha. Actually went on Adagio because, yeah, I'm just too tanky right now. I'll never just back off. So at this point of time, I'm just kiting Alpha. Yep, as you can see, this is actually pretty insane if you can make use of your Vox item spikes this early. At about 6 minutes, no one can really deal with a Vox with a Poison Shift, Weapon Infusion, Swift Shooter, and of course just a Weapon Blade. Now after that, I'm actually going to be try to get a Dajo here with my red buff, but I mean, sorry, just an auto attack. My red buff just ran out. But yeah, after taking out this turret over here, I basically propelled myself in terms of gold ahead of the enemy team. And from here on out, everything is just a snowball, and there's not really much talking that's needed, even though I'm just gonna go through my thought processes. But this game is going to be a really insane one, starting from, as you can see, the 3v1 at the lane just now. So around this point of time, I decided, okay, my infusion will not last for too much longer, so I'll just head over, get a healing treant, and also the weapon tree over here, because my weapon buff ran out and I knew that it was gonna spawn. So after taking this weapon tree over here, I realized that, hey, the mid lane is open to gank, and I see Cruel actually taking the crystal buff over here. Celeste tried to contest, however, I engaged with my ultimate, and even though I got stunned by Adagio here, I already did so much damage through starter stepping onto Celeste that I was able to take him down, even though he was under the turret. Now this is the power of I guess red buff on Vox, because at this point of time, even Cav can't escape my crutches, and as conveniently as that is, the minion wave was pushed, so I was able to just do more than half of the turret's health in a very short period of time and take it down. So at this point of time, I was already pretty damn ahead, like 3-0, and I had basically all my items set right for me, and in terms of farming, I'm doing really well as well. So as I cleared my lane wave over here, I'm actually gonna be heading towards the shop here to pick up if I'm right, the breaking point at this point. Oh, actually just an infusion, because yeah, I didn't have enough for a breaking point, and I knew that I was gonna be pressuring the lane. At this point of time, there was a 1v3 situation right here. Alpha, Kath, and Adagio. So basically, I'm just kiting them around because I'm super ahead right now. So as you can see, just kiting, and I'm gonna talk. Yep. So reason why I'm not talking is because there's nothing much to talk about really. It's just started stepping and doing my thing. So after which, getting the triple kill over there, basically almost single-handedly with an Arden's Vanguard. I actually went to the shop, pick up the breaking point that I was saving up for, and continue pressuring the lane. So this is the best thing about Vox, is that once you get a snowball rolling, nothing can stop you. Especially if you basically don't mess up your starter stepping, positioning, or just don't do too risky plays. As you can see with the red buff, I'm just killing the enemy again and again just to increase my snowball. I try to do a little bit more damage onto Adagio before backing over to our red side jungle here. So at this point of time, I was 7-0. I am pretty ahead of the enemy team. I think I was about 5k or 4k ahead of whoever was the richest on the enemy team. About maybe not so much, maybe just 3k gold. So there's a whole tier 3 item ahead of them, and also I have the level advantage, basically the highest level hero on the battlefield right now. Then Adagio decided to kind of push out the lane, and I just got my red buff, so it was kind of unfortunate timing right there. So eventually Adagio fell to me, and after that I continued clearing my lane and keep the pressure going. So I think it was near this point of time where another fight is going to break out soon, as I head over to the turret over here after picking up, of course, a heavy steel. which I am going to be building to a Sorrow Blade in the case that I'm really super ahead that no one is able to build too much armor, so I don't have to build a bone saw. So this fight, just kiting out Alpha over here, started stepping, dodging Celeste Core Collapse, and then just started stepping all the way till he dies, and then he's stacking on Alpha further, taking Alpha down. Adagio out, gonna be blocked by a Crucible, and then just pick a triple kill, a quadra kill, and at this point of time, BF actually came out of base. So I could have gone for the Panther, but I decided that at first I decided that okay, let's just back off so I'll get the Ghost Wing buff again. But after that, Arden had a Reno, so at this point of time it was really close. I was just kiting for my life, and I managed to get an unofficial Penta right there. Now as you can see, the with this build over here, you basically are snowballing. First, you snowball with your shift weapon infusion, then you snowball with your breaking point weapon infusion, then you snowball with your, basically you get a little bit more weapon power and tier 3 defense item. So that's enough for you to just keep your snowball going, just keep hitting spikes again and again on Vox, because you are getting so much gold from the kills, and nothing can really stop me right now because I even have an Aegis against their comp, which is majorly made up of crystal damage. So I went ahead, and I'm pretty fearless right now because even though my team was fighting when they shouldn't have been, because we were actually really ahead, all we have to do is stick together or just basically protect me because I was super ahead. But at this point of time when they all died, the enemy team actually came for me. However, I managed to take out one turret by split pushing and then continue taking the armory over here. So Adagio tried to stop me from taking the armory. However, she could barely do anything because of how ahead I was, and I just basically used her to stack my breaking point. And as soon as Kev came, I threw my silence at him just to apply resonance on him, and then just kite for my dear life as I take down Alpha right there. Gonna be taking down Kev there and BF there, and then Celeste altered. I forced him to run backwards. He missed the core collapse because I was basically joking around. Got a quadra kill, finishing it off with a penta kill. The second penta kill of the game, if you would count the unofficial penta that I got before this. So 13 minutes, I had 19 kills, so that's pretty insane. The kill number is pretty insane. The goal that I had was also pretty insane. I think it was let's just wait until after the game screen. But yeah, they surrendered because it was a lost game. And here are the builds. They actually sold their items, some of them, but basically my build will be poison shift followed by a breaking point, and then whenever my boots cooldown is down, I'll basically get the tier 2 boots. So Aegis and Sorrow Blade, because they didn't really have enough money to get enough armor for me to build Bonesaw and make that worth it, I guess. So not too shabby. I hit 1000 gold per minute and I got 19 kills right there. I got one unofficial penta and one official pentakill, so that's something to be worth celebrated about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually took pretty long to record this video because in Southeast Asia there's just games which just suck really bad, because I guess my teammates just do not wish to cooperate, and they will just come down to the lane and take whatsoever. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this game. This was personally my favorite game from this season, and yeah, it was I really felt that I played pretty decently, so, and we managed to get really ahead. So now this episode of the Let's Play is basically going to be showing you how Vox actually works in a real game. However, I'm actually going to be releasing a tutorial on Vox really soon, which teaches you the ins and outs. This game is just a very brief summary on the walkthrough for Vox in this patch right now, because it's honestly insanely unbeatable if you know how to control your spikes, and of course you are good at stutter stepping, blocking CCs, atlas, whatsoever. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely look forward for the tutorial that will be coming out in the next few days. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next video.